Hello and welcome to Hello and welcome as we get ready for this UPSL match. We will bring you the match in just a second. We're double checking a couple of things here. Apologies for some of that pickup of the wind that you may hear. I'm working on trying to correct that. That should sound a little bit better for you guys at home watching this match. We're in the final stages of getting ready for this match between Red Top Soccer Club and UFA Lawrenceville. Teams getting their final preparations, referees getting their final warm-ups in, and we will be back to bring you that one shortly, including the starting lineups for Red Top Soccer Club here on the Red Top Indoor YouTube channel, brought to you by CMR Broadcasting. And here we go. We're getting ready for the kickoff. We're going to bring you the lineup for Red Top Soccer Club here at Cass High School out in White, Georgia. Only a few minutes away from Red Top Indoor Soccer, founded by Benjamin Uranga, one of the co-founders of Potros FC, who are also playing at this moment. They'll be getting ready for kickoff themselves down the road from here at Cherokee High School. 3 changes from last week's match. Angel Rivera will make his debut, as well as Jesus Tadeo. And one other change will be that Jose Mbomio will get the start. He came off the bench last week against Angeles. The rest of the team is unchanged from that 3-3 draw that started against Angeles. A couple of positional changes, but in the back will be Benji Profet guarding the goalkeeper on the back line, Alan Hernandez, Yori Molina, Nicholas Dixon, as well as Angel Rivera. So 3 of the same 4. The missing one there, Chris Johnson, moves up to the front line, where he will lead after getting 2 goals in that 3-3 draw, as alongside Dalen Allen, who got that tying penalty kick in the last minute over at Macon Soccer Club, and Jose Mbomio starting. And then in the midfield, an unchanged midfield, although Jesus Tadeo will come in to make his debut and will replace the injured Eddie Almanza, who unfortunately picked up a dislocated shoulder in the last match. So replacement there. And we also have Jordan Yaffin and Raymond de la Cruz starting along him. And good timing here because we have Richard Carbajal joining us on the mic today.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy to be here with you once again. Long awaited, but here we are.
Yep, and you can hear that little bit of heavy breath coming up that stadium here at Cass High School, an amazing stadium here in White, Georgia. We'll see the look here from the press box as we get ready for the kickoff here, but a great match ahead of us here at Cass High School, and we'll be back in just a second to bring you that kickoff.
Hello and welcome to Cass High School here in White, Georgia for the UPSL Regional Division matchup between Red Top Soccer Club and UFA Lawrenceville. Now please stand for the pledge of the national anthem.
And here we go, the final handshakes here at Cass High School. The second match of the season for Red Top, the first match of the season for UFA. Two teams who met twice last season, now facing in the Premier Division, twice in the Division 1. Two teams that were in the playoff picture. And now meet in the Premier Division. Due to the expansion, both teams earned promotion to the Premier Division. Potros last season as Red Top last season as Potros U23s will now play as their own club and will play their first home match here at Cass High School, 15 minutes down the road from Red Top Indoor, the newly founded indoor soccer facility in Cartersville. We see here the final handshakes, the captains doing the coin toss right before kickoff. Chris Johnson wearing the armband for Red Top, got 2 goals out in that comeback 3-3 draw last week against Angeles in that replay of the Division 1 final. Due to the expansion of the league, some teams dropping out, Red Top had the option to get promoted to Premier Division. This match is happening simultaneously with Potros FC over at Cherokee High School. We will be bringing you updates from that match as well. But we will see Red Top in the all-white will be defending on the left side of the screen. UFA in red and black will be defending on the right side. UFA will get the kickoff underway. Potros will have the sun advantage in the first half. I'm joined here with Richard Carbajal for the first time in a while. How are you doing, Richard?
Pretty great. Still slightly out of breath. Haven't done a stadium probably since circa 2015-16, but happy to be up here in this beautiful field, beautiful stadium. Excited to watch some good soccer. I think we have an exciting one here ready to unfold for us.
Yeah, it should be an exciting one. We mentioned these teams met twice last season in Division 1. The first one was played to a 1-1 draw. Red Top playing under Potros U23 last season had 2 disallowed goals in added time, both coming from Dalen Allen, who starts today, and then the reverse fixture, UFA had a dominating 6-2 win. So should be a good one here today. Two teams now in the Premier Division. We'll see what they have to bring. Moments away from kickoff. UFA will get us underway. And here we go. Home opener for Red Top, the opening match for UFA.
So far, UFA with the defensive approach playing out the back line. Decides to go all the way back to the keeper.
Yep, and with the temperatures here today in the mid-80s, with that heat coming down on the artificial turf, we expect the game to have a slower start, and a giveaway there by Red Top. A chance for UFA, but they give the ball right back to Benji Profet.
Yeah, Red Top showing some good effort there. Received the ball, but turned it quickly over. Could have been an opportunity there. But now opting to play out the sideline is number 62, Johnson. Unable to get through there, but a good clearance there from the defensive back. UFA on the throw-in. Coming inside. Unable to keep it in though, so throw in for Red Top. And a through there. Moving well. Unable to get through there. Number 50, Mr. Allen.
Dalen Allen, top scorer during preseason, got a goal last time out against Angeles as well. The last minute PK, he won the PK on a long throw and was brought down on the far side. The referee originally didn't see it. The assistant referee was the one who saw the grab, and then Dalen Allen stepped up to the spot, tied the game 3-3 after coming back from a 2-goal deficit to earn a point on the opening weekend.
So far, quite a bit of comeback stories with this team. Hopefully we can see the opposite. Hit it hard and strong initially.
Absolutely, and that's one thing we saw all of last season in that playoff run in Division I all the way to the final, is that this team does not give up. They continue to fight. Going in as underdogs, doesn't matter. They fight until the end of the game. We've seen that time and time again. Whether they get the result or not, they don't stop running, and that's a really good testament to the work rate of this team and how they earned even to get into the Premier Division in the first place. Here's a chance as the missed clearance from UFA eventually goes out for a throw, and with the long throw specialist Chris Johnson, they could treat this as a goal-scoring opportunity.
Yeah, definitely love those long throw-ins. Goal-scoring opportunities there. And it does look like that's what's going to be set up right now. We could see an opportunity unfold here as Chris Johnson uses his arms to get it out there. Long one, right down the center.
Past the older one. Past the keeper. Here's a chance at the edge of the box. A slight shot. It goes out for a corner.
Yeah, good opportunity there. Maybe a little bit of anxiety on the effort, but nonetheless, keeper had to do a little bit of work, and a corner here for Red Top FC.
And we'll see it one more time here as the shot originally came from Jordan Yaffin. It was a slow one, but keeper was already on the ground, didn't have a chance to really get set, and had nothing to do except for tapping it out for another corner. Now they have another opportunity here.
And that corner's coming in. Oh, good one there.
Here's a chance.
And it's in the back of the net. A good, cool, calm, and collected goal there.
And it's the 16-year-old Nicholas Dixon. I was at the match last week against Angeles. They had plenty of corners and plenty of opportunities. And I was sitting next to his dad, and I had asked him, does Nicholas pose a threat on corner kicks? He stayed at the halfway line all last week, every corner. He told me yes, he does, and that he was just a little bit nervous. His first UPSL match at 16 years old. Well, he went up for this one, and look what happened. He ended up getting the goal.
No, and that was good control there. No hesitation, and eventually able to find the back of the net.
And unfortunately, with the excitement of the opening goal, the first goal here at home, we missed the replay, so we won't be able to show you that one right now. Mbomio heading it back forward. And if you recognize that name, it's not Nazario Mbomio, it's his younger brother, Jose Mbomio, who made a good impact last week off the bench, now gets the start today. Here's a chance for UFA to respond immediately. A ball in behind, look to be offside, and the flag will come up.
That was some
will not count.
Good development there, though, from UFA as they look to counter back rather quickly, but caught the offside flag there for sure.
Yeah, definitely with two teams that came from Division I, a division where the games were very high scoring, very open, and we're seeing similar things here, but you can see the player for UFA just went too early and finished it well. Profet had to come off his line, but he went too early, so did not count. Sent back the other way.
That's some good control there out the center line, unable to hold on to it though. UFA back on the ball, still trying to work with it, but some heavy pressure from Red Top.
One back by Mbomio.
Running down the line, looking for the pass.
Here's Allen from a tight angle, but can't get a contact. It's shielded out by UFA. Good work there from the UFA defense.
Yeah, good defensive play there as Mbomio made a great pass, led on the player, but UFA able to read it, able to get it out. Goal kicking out from UFA as they come out. Heavy pressure there though from Red Top. UFA still on it.
Red Top trying to press high, but with this heat, it could definitely burn them out quickly, so they'll need to be careful when they press to not press without a purpose. It's also going to be a little bit difficult with their this field being a bit wider and a bit longer than what they played last week out in Macon. On that grass field is a bit smaller.
And UFA just trying to figure out how to get through, but a mistake there, resulting in Tadeo getting it, sending it through.
Chance here for Allen. Dalen Allen putting the cross into the back post.
Oh, and some good vision there from Allen.
Yeah, it was a good late run there from Angel Rivera, the starting right back today. He saw the gap as Johnson had gone central. Came in late. Allen did well to hold it up and look for him, and now they'll have another chance from the long throw.
And it definitely looks like Rivera is playing a wing back type situation as he's come up quite a bit on the attacks.
Johnson's throw.
Long throw once again there, header. Almost in the back of the net. Extremely close there.
Just wide of the goal, that one from Allen.
Yeah, those throw-ins are just as dangerous as a corner kick, I have to tell you.
Yeah, but they're taking advantage. The goalkeeper for UFA looks a little bit uncomfortable off his line.
Yeah, probably sun in his face. It's hot out here. I could definitely see that being an issue.
Yeah, we'll see it one more time here. That one was not far wide from the post. The bouncing ball, keeper couldn't really get across.
There. Oh, but a heavy touch there. Unfortunate. I believe that was Allen, possibly Mbomio. UFA on the ball.
One back immediately. Here's Jesus Tadeo, his first match with Red Top. A new signing that joined late, missed the preseason. Here's Mbomio. Just behind Allen. And now UFA with a chance to break the other way.
Ooh, heavy step there, but UFA still on the ball. Looking for options. Sends it out wide. But that's going to be out of there.
Over at Cherokee High School, still 0-0 between Georgia Impact and Potros FC.
We might have someone on the ground as well. Cramp possibly due to the heat. Or just the bad collision made earlier.
It's Alan Hernandez who's there, longtime Potros member, one of the most appearances. Returned to the club and came into the Red Top squad to help bolster the defense. One of the most experienced UPSL players in the squad. Was part of multiple championship winning teams with Potros. He was the one who stepped forward on that last attack. Looks like he might have taken a bit of a knock. When he's back up on his feet now, and play will continue.
Yeah, glad to see he's okay. And it looks like we're getting that throw in here for Red Top. That's going to be Rivera taking it. Rivera playing it long. Just behind Allen though. But that's going to be another throw-in. Rivera taking it once again. Long one once again.
Allen with the back heel to keep it in play, but doesn't have a teammate near him.
UFA taking advantage, sends a beautiful pass there. Has open field, and good job there from Profet.
And the flag's going to come up for offside there. That was a great work there from Benji Profet.
Absolutely.
Working as a sweeper keeper. Timed it perfectly to come out and stop that attack and played quickly back in.
Yep, straight out to Rivera. Rivera playing with the midfield. Unable to get it out of there, though, is Tadeo. And that's UFA back on the ball. Heavy press here, though, from Red Top as they're trying to put it all in. Quick clearance there. UFA still on the ball as they try to control, and Bomeo comes in. Mistake there from UFA. Red Top opting to go back to the keep to reset. Long one there from Profet. Just over the head there.
And Red Top with a little bit of an advantage, having played last week against Angeles. They've got their feet warm here in the UPSL Premier Division. UFA, this is their first match. What a throw there from Benji Profet all the way behind the back line. And unfortunately, Allen couldn't get to it, but Johnson's there with him, commits the foul.
Yeah, that was just over the 50. Incredible throw there from Profet.
But so far, a good start here for Kenneth Fosuene, the new head coach for Red Top, taking over the work that Abraham Macias did last season with the U23 Pocho side. Was not able to return for this season in the Premier due to other commitments. But the work that he did to bring that team to the final of the playoffs gave them the opportunity to come up to Premier as Red Top Soccer Club. And now Kenneth Fosuene, with his experience in the Premier Division with North Georgia, helping to lead the side, and a chance here if Johnson can get control, but he can't. UFA keep it under their control. Now trying to come down the line, immediately under pressure again.
Yeah, UFA trying to generate something out of this heavy pressure.
Yeah, I think with the conditions here at Cass High School, it's going to be a question of how long Red Top can keep that type of pressure up for.
No, absolutely. It's extremely hot. That turf has got to be burning. But opting to get it to...
What a move there.
Tadeo opts to shoot it.
Oh, not far off. It was a great move from Tadeo to get past the pressure and give himself that shooting opportunity.
Had an open slot there right in front of him. I believe that's Yafin.
Yeah, and again, we talked about it, the high pressure, even though it may not work for 90 minutes, it's definitely working in these first 12 minutes. Red Top with great opportunities. They've already got a 1-0 lead, but they need probably at least one or two more if they want to feel comfortable before they get too tired with the press.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely want to have that back end on the off chance that things like to slow down and with this type of press later on in the game. And that could even be something UFA is looking for as well. Just calming the storm and waiting for it to ride out.
But again, UFA really having a hard time getting any control in this match and getting through that press. They had a few that slipped through in the back line, most notably that one from a few minutes ago that forced Benji Profet out of his box to stop the ball with his feet. A clearance right back to Red Top, but a good pressure from the UFA player. Angel Rivera was not ready for it. Oh, here they come, UFA. This is what we were talking about. They can find those gaps and hit on the break, but this time Red Top deals with it.
And Rivera playing with Tadeo there, crossing it out. Looking for the wide press there with Mbomio, but unable to get that one. Quick cross out wide from UFA.
Oh, a giveaway here. Here's a chance. Allen!
Oof. and Allen unable to take advantage of that mistake there. But a good effort nonetheless, made the keeper work quite a bit.
They'll get another chance from the corner, but you won't get many opportunities as good as that one. Right down in the middle of the penalty area. He had to pick a corner, and he ended up hitting it right at the keeper.
But as we've already seen, quite a bit of danger from the corners, so, you know.
We'll see if they can make the most of this one again.
But like you said, those opportunities are ones you think about towards the end of the game, you know. Definitely going to want to take advantage of those as they come.
Both teams operating with a full bench today, so we'll probably see a lot of fresh legs near the second half and see how that impacts this game. But first, Tadeo will take this corner.
Coming in.
Keeper knocks it down. Nobody there from Red Top. De La Cruz stops the counter. Yaffin tries to bring it down, and UFA win it right back. They have a chance still to launch the counter attack.
Opting to slow it down, though, giving time for Red Top to reset.
And then a misplaced pass right out of bounds. So Red Top getting away with another one there.
Yeah, definitely been difficult for UFA to get out of this midfield.
Yeah, Red Top so far looking like the team that's more up for the challenge. But we don't want to speak too soon. We've still got about 75 minutes left to play.
Prophet opting to come all the way out and clear the ball there. UFA on it, though. Mistake there. Straight to Prophet's hands. Bit of a looked like a mistake, but ended up directly in the hand, in the feet of number 44, De La Cruz.
Oh, mistake there, this time from Alan Hernandez. Red Top with a chance now to get one of their own.
Yeah, opting for the quick clearance there.
Yeah, Yori Molina, Alan Hernandez, they're cousins. The connection there to get back quickly and stop that one.
That chemistry is as close as blood.
Back into the box from the throw. Hernandez gets his head to it. Brought down into space, and Bomio trying to pounce on it. The UFA defender able to get the control, but not able to find his teammate. Now in Bomio once again. Here's Yaffin. Yaffin to the space. Chance here for Johnson if he can get to it, but the keeper did well to come off his line and read that one at the edge of the box. Especially with the speed of Johnson, I would have bet on him getting to that one first.
No, absolutely. A little heavy on the pass there, but nonetheless a good idea there.
Now we reach almost to the 20-minute mark over at Cherokee High School. Still 0-0 between Georgia Impact and Potros FC.
And it's looking like we might end up with another throwing corner situation here.
Johnson takes it.
What a throw, though. Incredible.
And that time keeper does get his hands to it. That's the first one he's caught today. Not enough pace on it. The other ones weren't able to deal with the wind, maybe helping with that, picking it up.
UFA looking for the press. Playing out the sideline. Sends a good pass in. Heavy, though. Straight into the hands of Profet.
And that was a former Potros player there, Oliver Gomez, the one for UFA who sent that ball in. A couple of former Potros players in the UFA squad today. Here's a chance now for Allen. Has space in front of him, but has to deal with the UFA defense. Trying to go himself. Runs straight into two defenders. And can't get through. They win it back cleanly.
Bit of a sandwich situation there. UFA back on the ball now. Trying to send the long ball, but it's too heavy there as it runs out. Going to be a throw-in for Red Top.
And as this game goes on, we can kind of see the shape of Potros with Jesus Tadeo staying a bit deeper and Raymond De La Cruz finding that kind of in-between spot. Jordan Yaffin, the highest of the three midfielders.
Yeah, quite a lot of opportunity here given the play style. Commendable to say the least.
Here's Rivera under pressure. One back by UFA. The runner, it continues into the box. Flag stays down.
Looking to develop is UFA.
Red Top defending well with numbers. There's Gomez. Trying to play the ball forward. Molina in the right spot. Trying to send it the other way.
Yeah, looking for Mbomio on that one, but unfortunate. Heavy on that one.
A bit of a a misunderstanding between the players, as Mbomio had wanted the ball to feet and Molina wanted to send it down the line. One back by Red Top. Here's Tadeo. Out to Johnson. Rivera finding his way forward. They'll not use him this time and go long to Mbomio instead. And the wind picking that one up. As you can see from the corner flags, the wind blowing from left to right. So Potros, not only do they have the sun in their favor in this first half, they also have the wind in their favor.
Absolutely, but commendable legs there on the defender as he was giving it his all to get to that ball. UFA playing it short. Heavy press here. That's Johnson.
A difficult ball to deal with from the goalkeeper. Not the best clearance. The wind also helping Red Top there. Allen now with the ball in the corner. Oh, tried to go around the defender. Heavy touch. Goes out for a goal kick. So 21st minute, 1-0 for Red Top thanks to the early goal in the 3rd minute from Nicholas Dixon, the 16-year-old center back, getting his second start. Played 90 minutes last week. Has been impressive so far for the young teenager.
Yeah, for him to be so young, that was a rather calm and collected goal, so big respect to him for that one. Playing it short once again is UFA. Sending the long ball, but straight into Hernandez. Hernandez with the mistake though. UFA back on the ball. Having an opportunity. Body's in the way though from Red Top. UFA still looking for it. Great job there though. Hernandez once again in the way.
Yeah, this Red Top side, they've made a few mistakes in the back. UFA's been able to find those last lines, but they've worked well as a defensive unit to get bodies behind the goal and not allowing UFA a clear chance. They've only really had the one opportunity with that one-on-one that Benji Prophet had to come off his line for. Other than that, it's been all Red Top.
Yeah, and they've been quick to reset and, get back in the way for, nothing to be easy for UFA. But still, these slight mistakes could result in something as UFA moves forward with the ball now. Heavy defense, though, once again. That's Hernandez.
Shot from distance doesn't really test Benji Prophet. He'll watch that one go all the way out.
And my apologies, that was actually Tadeo in the way on that one.
Benji Prophet, one of the players to look out for. He'll want to have a good game today after 2 errors last week that led to goals. One on a free kick that was shot on target. He had got his hands on it but didn't get control, and then it fell into the back of the net. And then in the second half, a similar situation to the one we saw earlier where he came off his line, but the Angeles player got to it first and was able to finish the play. So,
and that's Prophet sending it out wide.
Another thing to remember, in the South Division, there are 9 teams. There are 10 games, meaning every team will play 2 teams twice. One of those teams that Red Top will play twice is UFA. They will meet again in only 2 weeks over in Lawrenceville, Georgia on Easter weekend. They'll play that Saturday. So these teams will see each other very soon after this one. But in between that, Red Top will travel to Shiloh High School next weekend to take on Kalanji Pro Profile, which will definitely be a big challenge for this Red Top side.
Oof, Mbomio with a bit of a cross check there. Heavy tackle there. Might get a stern talking to from the referee. Actually, oh, no, yep, stern talking to. Thought we were potentially going to see a card for that one.
Yeah, and it's Brendan Donovan, the center referee today, taking this match. And well, with the conditions, you don't expect to see too many collisions or tackles. The game's going to be at a little bit of a slower pace, but you have to be careful not to put yourself in a situation where you end up down a man.
Rivera to Tadeo.
There's actually Chris Johnson.
Finding Johnson, yep. Johnson's still on it. Playing out the wide. probably looking for the cross there, and it's in the back of the net. What a great play there. Absolutely. Put in the back of the net. I believe that's Yaffin.
Jordan Yaffin, one of the top scorers of that Division I season last season, started today in the attacking midfield position and gets his first goal of the season. Chris Johnson, the captain, once again involved. He had 2 goals last time out, and once again on the goal contributions today to set up Jordan Yaffin. He did it himself. You see the space that he had here to carry the ball down the line. Using his speed, he knew that he just needed to draw that defender in. As soon as the defender got close, he took it down the line, kept it at the edge of the play, and there, Yaffin, all he had to do was finish it to the back of the net.
No, and that was a great job from Johnson there, running it pretty much all the way almost to the sideline, finding the middle there. Incredible job. Yaffin finding the back of the net. Good all around. That puts us 2-0. Red Top 2, UFA 0.
And also UFA, again, still adjusting to the Premier Division, adjusting to the weather conditions. They've already had to make one substitute. One of the midfielder players was replaced. And Red Top right away winning the ball back, trying to go to the attack again. This will be a good result for Red Top. It will put them near the top of the table. They'll be behind Kalanji Pro Profile, who had back-to-back 4-0 wins in the Premier Division, who they will face next week. So this will be a great, if they can keep up this pace in this game and get the 3 points, it'll set up a good opportunity for them next week going over to Snellville.
That's going to be Rivera taking this throw-in, looking for Yaffin.
Good touch there from Yaffin. Oh, and a little slow to get the cross away, but does win a corner. But it was a great touch to take it away from the defender and set himself up in that situation.
Absolutely, and we've already seen these corners are dangerous, so much preferred than the ulterior course.
But you've got to commend Kenneth Fosuene, head coach of Red Top, for the work that he's done with this side coming in. Former head coach of North Georgia United, took them to the playoff final just a couple seasons ago and had a difficult season last season with them, end up in a relegated position, had the opportunity to come take over this Red Top side, and you can see the impact that he's had in the short amount of time that he's been here.
No, absolutely. It's incredible to see the pressure and, you know, the effort done from these players. Another corner there, still in there, has one, unable. Good job from the UFA goalkeeper there as he keeps it out of the back of the net.
And who else but Nicholas Dixon, who had that shot, almost getting his second of the game.
Tadeo on that ball, though, rips it directly out of the midfielder's legs.
Great energy there from Jesus Tadeo on his debut with the club. Was not available to play in the last week match. Was supposed to be a late addition to the squad, but was not able to get it on the last minute. Oh, here's a chance now for Red Top once again.
Offsides.
Yeah, it was a good move there from Yori Molina, who had come forward from the left back position into the midfield. Dalen Allen had found himself in an offside position on a couple of occasions. Molina was trying to time the pass, and then Allen ended up making the run because he knew he was in an offside position. And
that was some good vision there from Molina. He was definitely trying to wait it out, but unfortunately unable to find him on the onside position.
And another direct ball from UFA, which Benji Profet had to come off his line and head that one away this time.
Yeah, De La Cruz trying to find something off of that one, but ended up in the UFA's feet.
A very similar situation right now than we saw these sides last season, but the other way around in that second match. UFA with an early lead in that match. Dalen Allen was able to get a goal back from a penalty kick, and then Alejandro Melendez also had one of the goals of the season from that free kick, but in that 6-2 loss. And another change here for UFA, so 2 substitutes before the 30-minute mark.
Which I find rather interesting considering Red Top's been the heaviest of the pressure.
And I believe that's one of the other former Potros players, Obed Salmaron, who came in. We'll see what he can do to impact this game.
UFA playing quick, though.
It immediately comes to him. The flag comes up for offside, so it wouldn't have counted even if it had beaten Profet. but Prophet was strong.
And a big respect to the red top back line. They have maintained that line really, really well.
Tactically sound so far, physically strong so far. Can they do it for another 60 minutes? He has a chance for UFA to get one back. Prophet out to get a hand to that one once again.
Yeah, great job from Prophet. Gets it to Rivera. Rivera sending it out. Johnson on it, trying to find Allen, I believe.
Yeah, but he was offside.
Offside, unfortunately, though. Good effort all around from everyone in that developing play, though. Especially Prophet. Tries to hit the ball out of the line and continue the pressure, but somehow Rivera ending up with it.
Yeah, he did really well there. And it's not an easy figure to miss. Prophet. His big figure makes it very difficult to beat him in the goal, and his timing to come out of the box has been excellent so far today.
And that was De La Cruz playing Yafin, but Yafin unable to move it forward to Mbomio. Yafin, though, with the heavy pressure, quick. Now double team. Yafin back on it. Playing it back to Tadeo. Tadeo with Yafin.
Oh, what a nice move there from Yafin. Oh, and tried to find the run of Allen. Bit too heavy into the hands of the keeper.
Yeah, good effort all around on that play.
Jordan Yafin, another player who did not have the best performance in that opening match last weekend, was substituted off at halftime. But today, playing a much better game, has a goal, and creating many opportunities.
Yeah, and I saw the effort there. The idea from Allen to Johnson, was hoping Johnson would run in on that one, but unable to connect and have the chemistry for that one. UFA on the ball, though. Heavy pressure there once again, and Mbomio pushes it forward, shot.
Yeah, that was Dalen Allen, just didn't get the contact right on that shot. Well wide of the goal. And over down the street at Cherokee High School, we did have an opening goal in that match, and it goes to the home team, Georgia Impact, leading over Potros 1-0. In the 33rd minute. Here's a chance for Red Top. One back, here's a chance on a wide area. Cross comes in and cleared by the UFA defender.
Like the idea there, but I think in that position may have been a little bit better to get greedy and try to put it in the back of the net. But once again, I believe this is going to be another one of those dangerous throw-ins.
Johnson coming over to the far side now to take it.
And here comes the cannon. Oh, unable to put his hands on it. To the back line. De La Cruz on it. Sends it in.
Mbomio!
And a shot there from Mbomio, but some heavy work from the UFA keeper keeps it out the back of the net. But still not out of the water as UFA has another corner for Red Top.
Yeah, excellent goalkeeping that time.
Absolutely.
Again, missed the ball. A mistake there at first, but made up for it with that quick reaction save right on the edge of the line. We'll see if we get it right here. There, that great reaction to send that one out for a corner. And now they'll have to deal with this one. Tadeo with the left-footed cross. It's to the back post, headed away. Chance here for UFA to break.
Yep, UFA looking for the break. Heavy on the pass, though. Still on it is UFA. Pushing forward. Cheeky little pass in there, but Prophet coming straight out, reading the play, getting it out, finding Yafin. Sending
Yafin wide to Johnson. Oh,
that's offside, though.
Yeah.
Good effort, though, nonetheless. Especially, once again, from Prophet. Read the play, came out, got it out of there.
That was definitely a close one. I'm not sure how much offside he was. It was a very, very close from what I can see up here in the press box. We'll see one more time. That was a great ball from Prophet to find Yafin, and Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it was a little difficult to see as there was the other defender was on the far side. So it was hard to tell from here, from this angle, if they were in line or not, but it was definitely closer than it probably looked originally for the assistant referee who was right in front of it. Not sure that she saw the other defender on the far side there.
Yeah, it's possible that that was miss. Needless to say, though, free kick here, taken from Profet, sent straight out. That's Allen trying to play on it, unable to reach it, though, in the hands of the UFA keeper.
About 10 minutes to go in this half.
Heavy foot from the UFA keeper. Yaffin on it. Trying to find Johnson, but UFA defender in the way. UFA on the press now. Still playing. A lot of bodies in the back line though for Red Top. UFA still pressing though, sends it in. A good job there from the Red Top back line. That's De La Cruz. Unable to get it back though. Still on its UFA. Great job there. Incredible job there.
Yeah, good teamwork from the Red Top to defend as a team. It was end up being Jose Mbomio, the left winger, who ended up putting that one out for a corner.
Yeah, and they've been doing a really great job at coming back and helping on the defense. Corner here for UFA might be one of the first.
They play it short.
Oh.
Cross into the box, blocked once again by Mbomio. Allen coming back to collect the loose ball.
Cheeky back heel too, back to Mbomio. Mbomio looking for Allen back out wide, but heavy on the foot there.
And we've got our Coco commentator here getting some words in. Georgia Impact still leading 1-0 over at Cherokee High School in that Potros match, happening simultaneously.
Playing from the back line once again is UFA. Minute 37, Red Top 2, UFA 0. To Tadeo.
With space. Under pressure though, a late challenge. Tadeo does well to avoid the contact. Now gets it wide to Rivera. Has three Red Top players waiting for the ball. The ball's going to go in, but too far and out for a goal kick.
Honestly, possibly carried slightly by the wind there. But
right, yeah, there was a gust of wind as that ball came in. Just took it with it. Something that Red Top will need to keep in mind as they go into the halftime as well, because that win will be against them in the second half.
No, absolutely. As opposed to dialing it back, they're going to need to be hitting it harder. Rivera, though, looking to create some play here. Trying to find Allen. Allen unable to beat the defender, but Red Top throw in.
Johnson looking to send that ball back into the box once again.
Yeah, once again, sending bodies.
No, he'll go short this time, actually.
Goes short.
Rivera.
Yeah, a bit of a miscommunication there. That's De La Cruz. De La Cruz on the ball.
Good composure from Raymond De La Cruz. Missed a lot of last season through injury. Came back in time for the playoffs. Has been key in these last two games in the midfield.
Yeah, and that's Yafing.
Yeah, Yaffin. Jordan Yaffin. I believe he ended up being a joint top scorer last season in Division I with Dalen Allen.
No, and you can tell he's been all over the field.
He's got a goal to his name today. And it wasn't a banger, as we're used to seeing from him. Was in that goal of the season video that was released on the Potros YouTube channel quite a few times.
A good goal is a good goal.
UFA with a third substitute made here before halftime.
And it looks like they're taking full advantage of their complete bench. Gonna be a long throw in here from Johnson. Gets in there. It's back there.
Comes off the back of a UFA player, though. It was another misjudgment from the goalkeeper. He's really struggled with those balls right on top of him.
Yeah, but it might be a different story once the keeper switched nets. You know, that sun's directly in his face.
Yeah, we'll see what UFA will come out and do in the second half, but they've got 5 more minutes here to try to come up with something, or at least try to stop Red Top from extending the lead.
Yeah, don't anticipate too much added time. Not much stoppage time used up.
Tadeo
goes in.
Dixon doesn't get his head to that one that time. Chance for UFA on the counterattack. They find a man in the middle. Doesn't have the support on the far side. That was Chris Johnson coming back to help on that counterattack. He's the one who's going to collect it here. Back to Prophet.
Yeah, and some calm play there from Prophet. As they find him, Bomio. Bomio trying to play, but UFA back on the ball. Heavy press here. UFA still on it. Finds one in the middle. Good clearance there, though. And UFA still trying to play with it, still trying to generate. With the crossing, but that's going to be offsides.
Another mistimed run from the UFA player. But the way this half has gone, you couldn't really ask for much more from Red Top.
No, absolutely.
A couple of missed opportunities, but they've also gotten away with a few in the back. Benji Prophet playing a big part in that with his sweeper keeper actions today.
No, absolutely. Great reads from Prophet as well. Oh, and that's almost through there for Mbomio. Unable to get past the UFA defensive line, though.
Yaffin trying to find his way between the defenders, couldn't get it. Here's a chance for Lawrenceville, UFA. One back by Dixon, but had caught the leg of the UFA player and brought him down. Referee Donovan gave the decision.
Long ball sent there from UFA. Prophet reading it once again. Opting for the quick throw there to Tadeo. Tadeo using his body, keeping it. Trying to find Johnson on that one, unable to. UFA now on the counter. Sends it in the middle, straight into the hands of Benji Prophet. Trying to find Johnson there on the throw, and instead UFA in possession.
Cross in, Prophet did work there to come off his line and get to that one.
Yeah, good read there.
He's going for the long throw again. This time, the UFA player can't get control. It falls to Mbomio, or I believe that's actually Johnson. Yeah, it's Chris Johnson there. Given the space to get it under control, now connecting with Jesus Tadeo. To Jordan Yaffin, a heavy touch from him, but gets it back. Tried the back heel in between the UFA players, but ends up getting picked out by them, and now they have a chance here to go to the attack. At the edge of the box, looking for teammates. They switch it to the far side.
Missed touch there, though, from the UFA player. Crossing it in, though. Unable to find anyone, though, on that back line. Still in possession, those UFA. Trying to generate something here in the last couple minutes of this match, or this half.
we're hearing from down on the field, there's going to be no added time of this first half, so these are the final seconds as we reach the last 20 seconds.
UFA really trying to generate something here. Unable to, though. That's going to be a red top throw-in.
And that should bring us to halftime as we reach the final 3 seconds. Red top in no hurry to take the throw. Referee will check the clock. Unless there was a change, we may just get this throw-in in before the halftime whistle comes. And there it comes. So halftime, red top with a 2-0 lead thanks to goals from 16-year-old Nicholas Dixon and Jordan Yaffin as well. We'll be back to bring you the second half in about 15 minutes. Now in the second half, red top will have the sun and the wind against them. We'll see what they're able to do as they head to the dressing room to discuss. And UFA may have to make some adjustments. They've already made 3 of their 7 allowed substitutes, so we'll have to see what that second half will bring for us.
And we'll be back.
everyone. Welcome back as we get ready for the second half here at Cass High School. Red Top Soccer Club with a 2-0 lead thanks to goals from Nicholas Dixon in the 4th minute and Jordan Yaffin in the 25th minute. 2 new goal scorers from last week's 3-3 draw. Chris Johnson involved in the second one, who had the 2 goals, gets an assist today, and teams getting ready to take the field for the second half. We'll see if any changes were made, but Red Top with the 2-0 lead will now have to play with the sun in their faces, with the wind blowing in their faces as well. We'll see how UFA tries to take advantage of that here in the second half.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see, you know, all the contributing factors to the positives for Red Top are now against them. But something that will also be interesting to see if that same pressure is going to continue throughout this second half as it was in the first. You know, given the heat index and everything, the turf being as hot as it is, wind being against them, it's going to definitely be interesting to see if that pressure continues like it was in the first half.
Yeah, it's also going to be interesting to see if Kenneth Fosuene, head coach, goes to his bench, and when he goes to his bench as they get ready for the second half. We're likely to see a re-energized team come in, but then, as you mentioned, as the game gets later, as that sun starts to go down, will some tired legs, will some tiredness and in the heat start to play a factor? And will the subs be able to come on and make an impact? We're underway. Red Top get us underway this time. They send it directly forward. Was looking for Dalen Allen. UFA win the first one. Here's Mbomio. Back to Molina.
And Tadeo back on it. Playing back to Hernandez. Molina. Unable to find that pass to the center there, Allen. UFA on the ball, but ripped there. Chris Johnson putting in the effort. Trying to get that long ball out to Allen.
Yeah, they've been trying to go direct to Allen very much in this beginning of the second half.
Yep, that's Yaffin finding the wide once again. It's going to be Johnson.
Trying what he did in the first half when he got that assist, trying to go down the line, but wins a throw-in instead, and might be just as dangerous as if he got it through.
Yeah, just as good as a corner, honestly. That cannon of an arm. Keeper unable to keep it, though, but finding a UFA player there.
A bit better from the keeper, as you mentioned in the first half. Now he has the sun in his favor. He was able to read that one a little bit better than he did in the first half.
UFA on the throw, and now the wind in their favor. Going to be carrying the ball in the direction that they're looking for. Touch there to the center. Playing out the midfield, UFA. Looking for options. And Mbomio showing some pressure. Mbomio on it now. Sends it out to Yaffin. Yaffin trying to find Johnson on the corner there, but heavy on the pass.
So you can already see a change in this second half. UFA being a lot more calm with the ball, trying to get numbers forward and forcing Red Top to defend a bit more. But when they give away balls like that, they leave themselves open for the counterattack. That time, Yaffin wasn't able to find his teammate.
UFA playing out of the back line. Misstep there. But UFA still on it as Molina tries to get it. Unable to, though. Tadeo trying to put pressure, but UFA still on the ball, finding the wide. Pushing is UFA, finding the wide again. Sends it down. Oh, and a huge save there from Profet. Good job there. What looked like to be a cross-turned shot actually became a heavy save there for Benji Profet.
Yeah, great work from Profet to get his footing right as the ball lobbed over his head. He lost it, might have lost it a bit in the sun, but was able to adjust and get his hand on it. The tall frame helping him out in that situation to grab that one out of the air and send it away.
Gonna be a throw in here for Molina. Molina's trying to send it long to find Mbomio. Mbomio playing with Yaffin. Yaffin back to Molina. De La Cruz. That's De La Cruz crossing it out.
Good ball movement there from Red Top. Still under pressure. They keep it. Here's Rivera. Going back to Hernandez. No changes at halftime for Fosuene. Going with the same 11 that started the match.
Molina looking for the cheeky pass there. Pretty good so far. Yaffin trying to get to it. Unable to, though. Misstep there, but Hernandez trying to track that ball down. Able to get to it. Passes it out to Molina. Molina ripped there, though. UFA on the ball now. Looking for options is UFA. Still there. Looking for the penalty, but just not going to work for them there. Referee calls nothing.
Yeah, it was just a bit of a coming together. Hernandez going in, trying to get an advantage in the position. Didn't trip or didn't really go with much force. The UFA player started to feel the contact, lost his footing, and went down, probably looking for the penalty as he knew he wasn't going to be able to get the shot across.
Trying to find Johnson, a mistake there. Now UFA on the ball, but a mistake from UFA. Molina crosses that ball out, finds Yaffin. Yaffin finds Mbomio. Mbomio now on it. Mbomio trying to move with it. Pushes with it. Is Mbomio unable to get beat there? But that's going to be a penalty called.
Great work there from Jose Mbomio to beat his man, get into the box, and win the penalty kick.
Yeah, it looks like the referee's calling a push in the back off that one.
Yeah, we'll see it one more time again. But again, great work there from Jose Donato Mbomio. Saw the 1v1, saw the space, waited, had good footwork, took that advantage, saw the contact, and number 9 just clumsily running into his back, taking him down. No card given on the play. It was just a careless tackle. But now a chance from the penalty spot. It will be Mbomio to take, having a chance to extend the lead to 3.
Let's see if Mbomio can be cool, calm, and collected on this penalty. He's off. And it's in the back of the net. Absolutely calm.
A great calm finish there from Jose Mbomio. Did all the work to win the penalty. Finished it off himself as well. That's not a name that we're unfamiliar with on the score sheet. Mbomio, this time for Red Top, is the one who gets it.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to be calling Mbomio once again. Good effort there nonetheless. That puts Red Top FC 3, UFA 0.
And that's what Kenneth Fosuene would have wanted in the second half, to continue what they were doing in the first half. And they did so, and now they have the 3-goal lead. UFA will have to dig deep if they want to get something out of this game at this point.
Cheeky pass there for UFA. Tries to find folks in the back. Profet reading it, though. Able to beat the two wide and winger and striker there going in. Plays it quick to Hernandez. Hernandez finding Molina. Molina sending it out to Yaffin. Yaffin looking for options. Sends it down line. Still in. Allen trying to do something with it. Unable to, though. UFA now on the counter, but Profet reading it. Comes out with it with the cheeky chest kind of pass situation.
This game has completely opened up. Looking like a game of basketball at this point. Here they come again. Oh, that one, the flag stays down. He found himself with space, and UFA get one back. It was a nice finish in the end. Just Red Top caught sleeping for just a moment. As that one came in, they were not able to adjust themselves.
Unable to keep the clean sheet, but good passing all around. Flag able to stay down.
Yeah, it was a well-timed run. It was very close here on the replay, but UFA get one back with still time to go.
That's going to be Red Top taking it out to center once again.
And from the kickoff, UFA will make another change. Another substitute coming in. I believe it was Obed Salmaron who ended up with the goal, former Potros player.
And we are off. Mbomio taking it. Sending it out to Hernandez. Hernandez going out wide. Oh, and a mistake there. UFA gonna be coming in with the throw-in.
Red Top did all the work to extend the lead to 3. Immediately after, UFA brought it back to 1. And now UFA with a bit of hope, starting to put some pressure on. Red Top really need to get focused here. Yeah. Will Kenneth Fosuene look at his bench and see if a change is needed?
Yeah, definitely a fire lit under UFA as they come in rather aggressively. And I believe off of that kickoff.
I believe UFA have used at least 5 subs at this point.
Absolutely.
So they've only got about 2 available left. They'll have to dig deep with the players on the field.
And it even looks like they have more warming up. Wouldn't be surprised for all of them to be used.
Red Top yet to use a substitute. They've still got all 7 available. Could play a difference late in this game where Red Top could bring in some fresh legs.
Profet sending it long. Trying to find Allen, unable to though. UFA back on it.
Here's another chance for UFA. This time the flag comes up for offside.
Cheeky pass there, but yeah, once again, offside.
Over at Cherokee High School, we're just under the 55th minute. That game started the second half a couple minutes behind ours, at least on the live stream. Score is still 1-0 to Georgia Impact.
Profet coming out to take this free kick. Sends it long. Trying to find a Red Top player back there, but headed all the way back to UFA's keeper. Quick on the turnaround. UFA on the ball now. Yaffin showing some pressure. Able to...
It looked like it came off the UFA leg, right?
Yeah, I was sure it was the Red Top throw-in, but I guess not.
Yeah, from up here, it looked like it came off the UFA leg, but both referees on the field agreed it was a Red Top player who last played it. Wasn't many protests for that decision either, but play continues. Right back to Red Top. Here's Jesus Tadeo. Looking for the ball in behind. Keeper comes off his line to get to that one first.
Really good idea there, though. Allen showing some pressure.
Oh, UFA, they're in behind once again. Profet does well.
Yeah, UFA playing a little more aggressive here. Red Top definitely going to need to work.
Oh, a mistake there from Molinas. He missed it. And the cross is equally mistaken.
That's going to be a goal kick there for Profet. Sending it long. Molina with the header there. Trying to find Mbomio, unable to though. Gonna be a UFA throw-in.
And as we head into the final half hour, we're
throwing. I mean, Red Top.
Yeah, I've done that plenty of times throughout preseason. Said Potros instead of Red Top. Oh, here's Allen. Oh, sorry, Mbomio nearly getting through there, but wins a throw. Electing to not come over. Chris Johnson not coming over for the long throw. But as we head into the final half hour, we'll probably see more of these slow restarts as the heat starts to pick up, tired legs start to play a part, especially early in the season.
Molina finding Mbomio. Mbomio trying to get through. Tried to get cheeky with it, unable to get past the UFA defender though. Sent out quick. De La Cruz. Now Hernandez. Hernandez stepping two. That's going to be out on red top. UFA with a dangerous throw in. Tadeo showing. Great pass there back to Mbomio. Mbomio getting fancy with it. Sending it to the middle. Finds Johnson. Johnson beating his man. Beating two. Beating three. Back to the keeper with it. Finds Yaffin. Yaffin trying to control, unable to though. UFA straight to the keeper with it. Playing out the back. Unintentional handball. Still playing. Shot. That's from Allen there, but unable to take advantage of the interesting call there.
Yeah, a little bit of hesitation as the ball had clearly hit off of the arm of Jordan Yaffin. Referee believed that it was probably too close and unintentional. Allowed the play to continue. Definitely would have sparked a conversation if that one had ended up in the back of the net, but Allen was not able to get the shot on target.
But that would be why they say to play to the whistle. UFA playing out. Yaffin steals that ball. Finds Mbomio. Mbomio gets clipped, but nothing called there. UFA on the counter now. Bit of a mistake there, though. Some play from here. That's Johnson. Johnson going out wide.
Tadeo does a nice job to find Angel Rivera in between, carrying the ball into the box, wins the throw-in. From this position, Chris Johnson will be the one to take it. Takes it quickly. It's miscleared, and then the keeper pounces onto that one.
A little bit confidence out of the UFA keeper this turnaround.
You can definitely see the tiredness starting to play a role and some lack of concentration in this game from both sides.
Yep, UFA with the ball once again, though, as they're pushing forward. That's going to be offsides, though. Once again, a testament to this defensive line holding strong.
And now we will see some substitutes getting ready. Nicolas Nunez and Hugo Isuka stepping up to the line, getting some final instructions from Fosuene. Play continues in the meantime. Profet sent it down the line. Here's Tadeo under pressure.
Still trying to get it is Tadeo.
And ends up coming off of his heels out for a UFA throw. They're going to take another substitute. I believe this is their 6th of the match. So they'll have to finish the last 28 minutes and plus added time with the players on the field, and with only one more option to sub. Red Top will now make their first changes of the match.
Going to be interesting to see these fresh legs on the pitch, given that they're still showing pretty similar aggression to that of the first half.
And one of the players replaced will be the goal scorer, Mbomio, the goal scorer of the penalty and the winner of the penalty. The other will be Raymond de la Cruz, who was replaced. And over across the town in Cherokee High School, news that Potros FC have equalized the game. It's 1-1 there in the 60th minute. Now a chance for Red Top. It's Yaffin into the box. Ball gets stuck under his foot. Hugo Isuka, one of the entries of the sub, quickly on the ball. Here's Nunez, one of the other entered players.
Plays it out back to Hernandez. Hernandez coming forward with it.
Good move there from Tadeo. Good awareness to get around the pressure. Forward to Allen. Tadeo continuing his run. It was almost played back to him, but cleared by the UFA defender.
Almost great play there. Just Tadeo unable to get to it.
And Nunez forced to clear that one out.
Looks like we have another substitute coming on. Might have Rivera coming off.
And it's Alex Rios who will be the one to replace him. Came off the bench last match as well in the Angeles match and went to replace Chris Johnson at right back and sent Chris Johnson forward where he would end up getting 2 goals. It's actually going to be the opposite here. Rios will be playing up top and Johnson will drop back into the defense.
Quick clearance there from, I believe, the substitute Nuno. UFA playing out the back line. Seems like more pressure being played on from UFA.
Foul committed right in front of the red top bench there. So Angel Rivero did a pretty good job on his debut at the right back position. Was on the bench in that match last week against Angeles, but did not come on. Today he started.
Yeah, no, a great job from Rivera there as he played what I would call a wing back position, came up multiple times. Rather dangerous. Quick clearance there from Red Top. Going to result in another corner for UFA.
Yeah, dangerous ball, especially with that sun as it starts to set behind the mountains behind us, around the trees.
Round the bend.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. As that sun continues to set, it'll get lower and lower, will be more difficult to deal with. And especially with those types of crosses. Here's another one. This time they're facing with the sun in their backs. It'll help a little bit. Cross comes in. Ooh. Bounces everyone. Here's Johnson to clear.
Johnson opting for the quick clearance.
Yeah, but can't keep it in play. UFA continuing to put the pressure. 2 teams that were very evenly matched in the first matchup last season in Division 1.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a tactical change from UFA as you can primarily only see 3 in the back.
Yeah, they had one of their outside backs start to go forward. You can see now as they retreat into defense, back into a back 4.
To Yaffin. Yaffin with the move.
Good move from him. One of the goal scorers today. Dixon. Out to Johnson. Looking to go forward. It was a good ball to Allen, but he didn't get it under control. A clearance into the middle. It's open ball. Hugo Isuka picks it up. Still with Isuka. Back to Rios. Flicks it in behind for Isuka. 2 of the substitutes combining there. Cross comes in. No one there to get to it. And out for a throw.
Good play there nonetheless from Isuka.
Yeah, Hugo Isuka coming on to replace Mbomio, 2 of fellow countrymen from the Equatorial Guinea. We might at some point this season see those 2 link up, but for today they'll replace one another.
Looking like we're going to see a long throw in here from Johnson. One of those cannons.
They've got Yaffin, Rios, and I believe Tadeo standing there at the edge of the box. No, sorry, that's Rios, Isuka, Allen, and Yaffin. Yaffin standing right in front of the keeper. Throw-in comes in, punched away by the keeper. Good work from him. He definitely adjusted at halftime, has been dealing with those long balls way better in the second half.
No, sun definitely playing a factor in that case, based off of what we're seeing here. I believe that's Isuka having the pressure. Hernandez trying to do something there. UFA.
Yeah, put himself in the right position. The UFA player running out of field space. And out for a goal kick.
Plays it quick.
Dixon. To Johnson. The 16-year-old Nicholas Dixon opened the scoring.
Good beat there.
surrounded by two very experienced players next to him on either side, Chris Johnson and Alan Hernandez, two players who've won multiple championships with Potros, helping to lead this red top side. Here they come again. Chance here. Allen plays it in for Rios on his left foot.
Wow, what a play there.
What a finish there. What a play from Alex Rios to get back the 3-goal lead. The substitute, Alex Rios. We talked about the subs playing a part in this game, and they did so again right there. The fresh legs making the difference. UFA with the early subs. The substitutes now getting tired. Red top with the fresh legs, and they were able to finish this one. Let's see it one more time. A great ball there from Allen and Rios. A good cut back and a great finish to extend the lead back to 3 goals. And this is great for Red Top, as this will put them ahead of FC Columbus Elite, who had a 3-1 victory last week, tied this week 2-2 with Augusta. So with this 3-goal lead, Red Top will be higher on goal difference and will move into second place for the time being, pending other results around the league as well.
No, and much deserved here, given the play style, everything going on. That's going to be Molina taking the throw in.
And that will lead to an early top-of-the-table clash next week, as Red Top will travel to take on Kalanji Pro Profile. And will be a very difficult match.
Tried to get through there, ended up with a foul on UFA.
And a great test for Kenneth Fosuene as well. It looks like we might get the first card of the game.
Yeah, a little bit of back and forth there from the UFA player and the referee.
But it will just be a talking to this time. 20 minutes to go. Over at Cherokee High School, still 1-1 as well for Potros and Georgia Impact. Ball in from Tadeo. It's a short one, and it's picked out by UFA. They have a chance to launch a counterattack here. They play the ball, but Johnson in the way. Alex Rios off the bench, making an impact today. That time gets the ball taken away from him. Here's a 1v1. Oh, past Dixon. Here's a chance for UFA, and Alan Hernandez had to stick a leg in to stop that one.
Yeah, great job from Hernandez there. We don't really know where that could have ended up had he not gotten in the way.
Nicholas Dixon beaten there. The young teenager just maybe running out of gas. We'll see another substitute steps up for Red Top in the finals. What we believe is the final substitute for UFA as well. Cross coming in, a free header. Whoa. Oh, and a great backwards diving save from Benji Profet. Not enough pace on the header from the UFA player, but still had to put Profet to the test.
Absolutely, made Profet work for that one. UFA on the corner now.
Oh, it's going to be taken quickly. Cross coming in.
Wind carried a bit on that one.
A volley! Ooh, not too bad of an attempt there.
Yeah, a little high, but not bad whatsoever.
Once again from that other corner, this was that opportunity, that save from Benji Profet. It was an open header in the middle of the box. 2 more substitutes getting ready for Red Top as well, but that great diving save.
Yeah, and it looks like the fresh legs being used towards the end of the match here as fatigue starts to set in.
It's going to be Dominic Mendy and Abraham Gonzalez coming into the match. 2 midfielders, Jesus Tadeo and Jordan Yaffin, replaced.
2 important players throughout this entire match.
So now in a completely new midfield from the start of this match, which will possibly help Red Top to finish out this match strong with some fresh legs in the middle of the field. Let's see what they can bring in these final 18 minutes. Here's Mendy, immediately winning the ball back. A very strong presence from the Gambian.
Ball clicked out to Profet. Profet taking. Sends it long there. Wind against him, still able to carry.
Yeah, it fell right to the feet of Dalen Allen, who continues to run. He's been all over that front line. Got the assist for that Alex Rios goal.
Heavy touch there on the, well, nope. Good pass actually from the UFA player. Still in possession of UFA. UFA playing out the back line. Heavy pressure there from... Not too sure how to say his name. One of the substitutes. Laid it out back to the keeper for UFA. Out wide. Trying to generate play here is UFA. Molina in the way.
Here's Nico Nunez. Hasn't had too much to do since coming on. Nearly gets the ball taken off him there, but did enough to get it to his teammate. Chance for Mendy, who gets the ball played out for a throw-in. And another substitute for Red Top will happen here. It's going to be James Thierer on to replace Dalen Allen. That will bring Red Top to their 6th substitution of the match out of 7 available.
Basically looking at a new team here.
Yep, and we mentioned that, especially as this game gets late, those fresh legs helping to close out this game. As we are trying to get caught up with the substitutes here on the graphics for the stream. So,
Nuno with the header. That's going to be Molina taking it though. Deep throwing. Tried to find Mendy on that one.
Rios forward to Mendy with the outside of the foot pass, but a little bit too far for Abraham Gonzalez.
We have a UFA player down. Might be a call here.
Just grabbing his foot. Maybe a bit of cramp. Maybe took a little bit of a knock there. Didn't see anything from here in the press box. Do have a cooling break over in Cherokee High School as we head into the final 15 minutes or so. Potros and Georgia Impact still tied at 1-1. And here the UFA player will get some attention from the athletic trainer, Caitlin Huggins. As he receives attention, the players will take this opportunity to get a sip of water here on the bench.
Much deserved sip of water too, with how hot it is out here.
Oh yeah, and as we mentioned during the pregame, this Red Top side, formerly Potros U23, they never give up in these matches. Even with the 4-1 lead, you see them continue to push on that field. Sometimes they struggle with the physicality. Sometimes they might make some mistakes, especially being such a young side, but they never are faulty of the effort.
No, absolutely. Especially given what I'm seeing here. Nothing but respect for what's been going on.
One substitute.
Testament to the coach as well. I mean, the pressure, the play style, the tactics being implemented, I mean, it's very prevalent how much of an effect that makes.
Absolutely, and you can see we were worried about whether they would be able to keep it up, and they proved us wrong. They kept it
absolutely
very well there. So three substitutes remaining on the bench available. Only one substitute allowed left. Their options: Jose Mateo, Nicholas Davids, and Lamario Bailey, the 3 options that Kenneth Fosuene has. No backup goalkeeper today, so he might want to wait about making a substitute in case a change of keeper is needed. Hopefully not. Benji Profet has been excellent today in goal.
Absolutely, especially from this Sun side. I mean, he's been able to keep some pretty good shots out of the back of the net. Looks like we're getting underway here for throw-in.
12 minutes plus added time to go. Can Red Top extend their lead? A cross comes in. It's too high for Isuka. And we'll go out for a throw. Ball falls here to Thier. Played out wide to Rios. Played behind him. He's got to go back to Johnson. Now Dixon, who opened the scoring today, finds Mendy in the middle with plenty of space. Trying to find Isuka out wide. Now Nico Nunez getting onto the ball. Oh, it's won back by UFA. Can they get a chance? Here's the goal scorer, Salmeron. Good tackle there from Dominic Mendy. What a physical presence he brings in that midfield. A ball over the top. Too far for Thier. May have just gone offside. We'll never know as the ball goes out for a throw.
Good effort from both sides nonetheless. A little heavy on the pass, of course, but Thier still trying to get there.
Molina finds Gonzalez with a lot of space. Out to Mendy. Now Gonzalez running back into the box. Mendy trying to find him. It's picked out by UFA and cleared out for another throw. I think Red Top won another one in this match.
100% effort is there.
Here's Hernandez. Oh, a mistake there.
Mistake from Hernandez.
A 2v1 situation here, and Hernandez recovers well.
But Hernandez refusing to give up. Might have lost the ball, but still showing there.
Molina.
UFA player with the cheeky off of the Red Top throw-in. Tried to play off of it. Unable to do anything with it, though.
Yeah, he wanted to do it himself.
Yeah, he had one wide open on the left. Molina's going to be throwing it in here. Tries to find Isuka, unable to, but Molina back on it. Trying to get it to Thier. Can't find him. Gonna be a Potros Red Top throw-in.
And just a reminder, we're live on the Red Top Indoors YouTube channel. If you want to follow Potros as well, we will be live there next week on Saturday, bringing you the home match here at Cass High School. Saturday at 4 p.m., taking on FC Birmingham. Red Top will be on the road next week, taking on Kalanji Pro Profile next Sunday at 7 p.m. That match will be broadcast on another YouTube channel.
Gonna be a throw in here for UFA. Molina with the header. Trying to find Isuka, can't find him though. Back on Molina.
Here's Gonzalez.
Plays it out to Johnson. Dixon. Back to Molina.
Great possession this from Red Top.
Yeah, absolutely good play style going on here. As we approach roughly minute 83. Molina on it again. Ooh, tries to find Thier. Apologies, that was Gonzalez. Ooh,
Oh, slip there. Thier working to win it back. Here's a chance. Oh, it was right in between Nunez and Gonzalez. But it was the right idea. Great work right there from Thier. He was trying to inch forward, sneaking in as the ball was played back to the keeper. Well, he wasn't expecting the keeper to take a slip, and as soon as he did, he pounced on it. Just not able to find the teammate in the box.
Little of a mistouch there from Molina. UFA pushing forward straight into the hands of Profet, though.
Yeah, UFA look like they're out of ideas.
Absolutely.
They're just trying to hold the goal difference at this point and try to come back next week and stronger, it seems, at this point. But remember, these teams will meet again in only 2 weeks. So it will be interesting to see how they
sent out long there. Good touch.
Still with Thea Rios putting the ball into the box.
Clearance there from UFA, going to result in a red top throw-in.
Six minutes remaining out here at Cass High School. Have a chance from the corner. Cross comes in. Isuka on the far side, not able to put it back into a dangerous area. Will go out for a for a UFA throw. I believe one substitute remaining for both sides. Actually, I believe UFA used all their subs at this point.
Yeah, I believe they have used all of their subs up to this point. Plays out to Johnson.
Mendy.
Isuka. Has one, just a little wide there.
Not a bad attempt. Forced the keeper to dive, but had numbers in the box. Probably could have taken more time with it. He had Molina also out wide, making the overlapping run. On the other side of town, that Georgia Impact and Potros FC game coming down to the wire. Still 1-1. Here UFA, not in the same situation, but still trying to get at least a consolation goal in this one. Putting the ball into the box around everyone. Nunes plays it forward. Nico Nunes was not in the squad last time against Angeles.
Approaching minute 86. Not quite sure how much extra time will be added, but we could probably expect a few minutes.
Yeah, there's been a few stoppages, a couple of cramps, and a couple of slow restarts that will probably give a couple more minutes. We'll see once we get confirmation from the field how much time will be added.
Molina playing with Hernandez. That's Mendy. Molina and Mendy playing. Sends it out to Fuhr.
He went too early.
Fuhr.
Ball in by UFA directly to Nunes. He plays into the space. Here's Isuka. Hugo Isuka. Out to Dominic Mendy. Back to Isuka. A bit too heavy and cleared away.
Good
by
idea
the UFA
there,
player.
Mendy trying to find him wide there. A little heavy though. Obviously throw it into Molina.
Mendy has been a player that I've enjoyed watching this season. The energy that he brings in that midfield. Here he comes again. Just great control of the ball. Great physicality. He missed a lot of last season through injury. Didn't get a lot of minutes in that U23 side.
Gonzalez playing out to Johnson. Johnson back to Dixon. And that's back to Gonzalez. Oh, offsides there.
Yeah, Rios. I believe that's Rios.
Yep, that's going to be Rios getting caught offside.
And there's actually Abraham Gonzalez, who had gone forward from the midfield. Ball forward. Oh, here's a chance for UFA, and they're going to get one back there.
And UFA finds the back of the net there as we approach the minute 88.
Yeah, mistake there from Red Top. They very similar to the first goal. Just a ball in behind. They weren't aware to it. Nobody followed the runner. And UFA get one back late in this match. Just there, a mistake there from Alan Hernandez, not able to clear. Just under 2 minutes to play, plus added time. We're going to try to see an indicator of how much added time will be given when we get to that point. Red Top back down to a 2-goal lead. We mentioned earlier how they would go into second place based on goal difference.
UFA still on the pressure, though.
Could they have a late surgence here?
Nope, Red Top's still showing. That's Dixon and Johnson playing in the back line.
Oh, great ball over the top. Can Thier get to it? No, he's not going to. Cleared out by the goalkeeper. We did mention that with the goal difference, Red Top would move into second place. Now back down to a 2-goal lead. Due to goals scored, they would still be ahead of FC Columbus Elite on the same goal difference, but with more goals scored, they would still be ahead in second place.
Johnson playing out to Profet. Profet sending the long one past the 50. UFA trying to control there. Mendy, though, showing face.
Brios flicking it forward, a foot race here. UFA's keeper the first to it. Ball forward, flicked on, a chance here for UFA on a hat trick of Salmarone. And, oh, that one's wide, nearly found another one.
Yeah, close, but no cigar.
It's really all Salmarone up there up top for UFA, the former Potros player who's creating everything for them at this time. And now Red Top will make their final substitute. It's Nicholas Davids who will come in.
And we are on the minute 90. We'll be waiting to see how much added time given. Can't expect too much, though.
It's Yori Molina, the one who was replaced. It's only going to be 1 minute of added time. We just got confirmation from down on the field. So we're about 20 seconds into that minute. About 40 seconds left to play. Red Top may just have to settle for a 2-goal win. But they cannot concede another, or they will drop back down to third.
Definitely looking unlikely, especially with Johnson sending a cannon.
And we'll have to wait and see the result from UMA and Angeles, which is also being played at the same time as this one. Angeles could potentially spoil the day for Red Top if they win by more than 2 goals. But given the quality that UMA has, it's unlikely. We'll see after if we can get a confirmation on that result.
It's going to be a corner for Red Top.
One final opportunity. We've already played a minute of added time. Referee will allow this corner to be taken. Possibly the last kick of the game. Could give Red Top the opportunity to restore that 3-goal lead and take all 3 points and the sole goal difference advantage on FC Columbus Elite.
We've already seen rather dangerous plays here from the corner. Might opt to go short, though. Yep, opts to go short. Gonna ride the clock out. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. With the result, Red Top FC 4, UFA 2.
A great match. A bit disappointing to have that goal conceded late to get that 2-goal in instead, but the 3 points nonetheless, giving Red Top a great position in the table, heading into next week to take on the league leaders, Kalanji Pro Profile. It will be a very difficult challenge. They'll have the week to prepare, and then they'll face this UFA side once again over in Lawrenceville. We'll have to wait and see what comes from those. The Potros and Georgia Impact game is still going on based on the live stream. It's still 1-1. That one is now in added time. Is there a late winner? We'll have to wait and see. But that will be all for our coverage of this match today. And we will be back to bring you Potros FC and FC Birmingham over on the Potros YouTube channel next week on Saturday. Thank you for joining us here from Cass High School. This is Christopher Uranga.
And this is Richard Carbajal.
And thank you. We'll leave you with the scenes on the field.